Hey, what's up? That's me, DLC, or Gabriel Dela Cruz as you may know me. Let me tell you my story. Go ahead and sit back and relax. It starts in the small beach town of Oxnard, California, where the days were warm and my heart was on fire. Let me cut it to you real. Oxnard's a pretty nice town from the outside looking on in. Nice little beach area, good little communities. But like anywhere else, in a small town, everyone is asking, how do we get out of here? It had its fair share of problems, gangs, drugs, and violence. For me, very simple. You needed a good friend group around you. You needed to invest in yourself and what you truly wanted to do. And that's exactly what I did. By the end of 2019, I had made over 32 songs and published them on a SoundCloud, where I gained a pretty decent following, I might say. The idea was simple, let's do the same thing on YouTube. However, the progression didn't go as far as I thought it would. I still had a decent fan base, but not as large as I wanted it to be. So let's go back to the very beginning, Oxnard High School. Let's go. But my real name is Mister. They often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. Alright y'all, so this is Oxnard High School. The beginning of my academic career, the beginning of my music career even. This is where I met the people who made it possible to happen. I'm very thankful for them, but we're actually no longer in touch anymore. So we're gonna fly over there and I'm gonna tell you guys this story about how I lost my rapping crew.
What is it? It's tropical pineapple. I had to go with the tropical guava. You know the vibes. Whoa.
All my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Join you trying, I'm a young boy genius. On a full time, I'ma give it that penis. When the shit's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Deal but arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means one in each borough. I'm in the apartment like bro. When I'm
These are his, bro. How dare you? He looks like a fucking... That's what I said. Where are you going? You going to the lake right now, or are we just you going to the New York fucking Lakers right now, bro? Where are you going?
He plays for the Lakers, dude. That's why he's so tall. It's
Bro, you look like a Target model. What are you talking about?
I play Target with my fucking archery bow all the time. Dude, thank you for
talking about Walmart model? What are you talking about, bro?
I shop at Walmart. That's the best place to shop.
And you look like a 30-inch hot dog.
Cars are just stopped right here. I'm gonna just be like, hey. Alright guys, so this isn't actually a vlog. The scenes that you just saw were from probably about a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years ago. Long story short is since then I started working on a music project and I've lost these friends that, you know, they were like literally brothers. Every single day we talked, we hung out, you guys saw in the last clips, but let's go over who they were individually. This is a story that I've never told before that just kind of popped off the channel. So here's this story, never before told. Here we go.
So what happened with the rap crew? How'd you lose them?
Alright, so interesting story. Justin showed me music in the first place. He was like, hey man, this is how you, check this out. I made this song on my phone. And I was like, what the fuck? So I started talking to Ty. Ty's teaching me how to rap fast. He's speed rapping God. And I was like, oh shit. So long story short, we're about to move into an apartment together and things just didn't work out. They didn't want me in the apartment and I was just like, shit. So, you know, our friendship kind of got a little dismantled from there. We don't really talk as much, but me and Justin still work together. And me and Garrett talk every once in a while. So what I wanted to do is actually describe a little bit of who each and every one of them were, since they had such a big part in my music career. Not specifically in this project, but more or less the career. So let's jump into that a little bit. We'll be right back.
So how about Jay Nasty? What's the story behind that?
Alright, well Jay Nasty, that's actually a pretty funny story. I was actually smoking one day, right, just blazing it with some friends I had from high school, and this dude showed up one day and he had heard about me from the other guys, and he was like, oh my god, it's fucking DLC, bro. He wanted to hang out, and it was that energy that made such a huge difference. I had never seen somebody that had known me prior to meeting them, and they gave me this oh shit. So we kicked it off right off the bat, and he showed me into music, how to make music, and that he was like, I made this song. It was actually called Space Coupe, I believe. And yeah, good times with that fucking guy. He actually introduced me to Ty more or less, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
So then how about Coolie G? What's the story?
All right, Coolie G. Let's talk about Coolie G for a second. I've known Coolie G or Garrett since 2nd grade, and that's been a really, really like good relationship that I've had for a long time, and like I cherish him as a friend. And throughout like years, we've had big arguments, and we just come back together. But this dude and I, we kind of met these people in Justin and Ty, and we developed this like crazy brotherhood. It was like literally this everyday hanging out, making music, smoking a little bit together, chillaxing, talking about whatever we needed to talk about. Like, it was a good thing, and Garrett's a good friend. So Garrett, if you're watching this, we love you, man, and thank you for everything. Choo choo.
So that leaves us with Ty. What do you have to say about that guy?
Okay, well, Ty, sheesh, I don't even remember when I met Ty. I had been hanging out with everybody else, and that was like the flip effect, because Justin had heard about me, and like I had heard about Ty, right? I didn't know the motherfucker rapped. So one day we were hanging out at the beach, and I just played instrumentals. Because in my back of my head, I kind of wanted to start making music when I started talking to Justin, but I didn't know it was something I wanted to do. Anyways, this little motherfucker started rapping fast as fuck, just freestyling too, just getting it.
Fucking the shit, I've been fucking the bitch, I've been living some shit, I've been really coming in and gotta stick with the shit, I can never fucking stop, I've been
Sounded like a little drum machine. I was like, fucking hey, man. And ever since then, honestly, I think like me and Ty almost clicked it off the closest out of everybody in the relationships. Like, don't get me wrong, everybody was close, but me and Ty talked about fucking everything and anything. Like, it was a really, really good relationship that we had, and that's one of those things that just kind of came to an end. Like, I'm entering a new chapter into my life, and yeah, so let's talk a little bit about that new chapter. I'm gonna play just a little bit more clips of us hanging out back in the day, and then we're gonna regroup and talk about the end of this little chapter of my life. So I'll see you guys.
Do it since pimp, nigga, hands down. Nigga put his hands on me, that's a man down. Take pimps up, hoes down, hold down, slow down. See they running with my
Fucking going. Today we're gonna come take some pictures. Fucking nice weather out. Let's do it, bro. I'm fucking ready.
Okay, I won't touch no one.
I had family who got tested positive.
Did they die?
No.
It's a fake virus. It's just a flu, bro. Relax. Imagine losing your best fucking friends. Imagine losing your brothers that you'd been brothers with for like, it almost felt like an entire lifetime, right? It was a crazy trial time of like depression and anxiety and wondering what's gonna come next. How do I make music? Am I gonna do it all by myself? Editing, learning how to do all this stuff. It was like a wall that I didn't know if I could climb or not. So I got a new job and I dedicated myself into making videos full-time on YouTube, and I'll play a little bit of that on the screen here while I'm talking. These are like videos that I just started putting out, whether it was vlogs or podcasts. I just wanted the content to be going out there, and I wanted to release solid music, so I took a break. And long story short, at my new job, I met this guy named Aaron Day. And Aaron Day sparked the new charisma for me to start a project and have the will to do it. But for me to tell you guys about Aaron Day, you guys are gonna have to wait until the 2nd episode, and we're gonna dial in a little bit more and talk about him. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank you for watching another episode, or this first episode of the documentary. I've been DLC. Mental Maintenance will be coming out September 22nd, so make sure you go check it out. It'll be available on all platforms, Spotify, iMusic, all that good stuff. So I will see you guys. Ciao!